Good afternoon, one and all present here. Esteemed parents, Honorable Correspondent Ms. Vijay Shanti Ma'am, Honorable Principal Mrs. Mevan Helen Hemalata Madam, my team members, admin staffs, teachers, coordinators, other supporting staffs, and my dear students. Today we all gathered here to celebrate our 11th annual sports meet for Kidzee, Padur, Kelambakam, Navlur and Talambur and Mount Litera Zee School pre-primary segment. My heartfelt welcome to you all for this grand occasion. Yesterday we had a pre-primary sports event where our tiny tots showcased the talents and they won various prizes. Today they will be honored on this award ceremony. As you all aware, as a school, we always had an equal emphasis and importance for academics as well as for the sports. So our timetable and our curriculum is very well set in a manner we give equal importance and emphasis for both these aspects. We bring in sports as a part of co-curricular and extracurricular activities just to ensure this particular aspect is not let out from the school curriculum. That is our focus approach when it comes to the schooling process. The sports gives a lot of advantages. You all aware of it, everyone keeps talking about sports, but as a modern day parents, we are not realized or we are not understanding the importance of involving our kids in sporting activities. So as a sports, the first thing what it does, it gives the success mantra for the students. If we talk about the success mantra, it is the self-belief what a student must develop. If they have that self-belief, then along with that understanding of the potential and the caliber, obviously along with dedication, hard work and perseverance, and with the expert guidance and with experienced staff's guidance, any person can become the master of that field. That means they can achieve success very easily in that field. That success mantra the sports teaches the students. And the second important aspect the sports teaches for any students is not to afraid of any failures. If we talk about the failures nowadays, most of us stop doing so many things because we fail. When you are kids, you all understand, when you are 2-year-old kid, we start walking and we quite often fall down. We are not afraid of, it's a failure, but we don't afraid of that failure. What we do, we immediately stand up and when we start walking. But what happens as we grow up as an individual? And so many situations and circumstances and experiences what we have in the real life, we come to a conclusion that failure is something which put you down very badly. And we create that phobia of a failure. That's what it happens. But if you see a true sports person who involved in sports, the sports teaches them the winning and failure is part of the life, is part of the game. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. At the end of the day, there is nothing called failure. If you are able to set a goal and move towards the direction and reach that position, that means you consider yourself as a successful person. But there is one more thing. If you have a direction and you start moving, and because of various dynamic situations, unfortunately you are not able to reach the final destination, it doesn't mean you have failed, but you have learned some experience. You have some learning happening there. So there is nothing called failure. Sometimes you achieve success in your first attempt, sometimes second attempt, sometimes third attempt. But we have to keep trying and keep moving, keep setting goals and setting your directions in life. You have to have directions in life. Otherwise what happens? The life will become directionless. When life is become directionless, then there is no focus, there is no aim in life. Without that layer, without aim in life, then the purpose of the life is not solved. So this very basic factor that the sports teaches the students. That's why we always say, we see so many parents. Nowadays it's a trend, it's becoming a trend where we talk about NEET, JEE, involving fully in academics from 6th standard, 5th standard onwards, cutting down all the extracurricular, co-curricular and all the sporting activities, day in, day out, from 6th standard, 7th standard, they just involve themselves in this training and coaching. I am not against those things. It is needed. The specialized training is always accepted. It is good in one way, but the equal importance must be given to the sports and other extracurricular and co-curricular also, so that the child, not only they become a doctor or engineer and they achieve something in their life, in the parallelly, they should also be a worldly learner. The worldly learner, when you talk about, it can be achieved when they involve themselves in the team building efforts, when they involve themselves in the team activities. That's how the worldly knowledge comes in. How to handle people, how to handle various situations, how to involve as a team, enjoy the success of a team, success and failure of individuals, each and every individual in a team. That is what is all about. That knack of the lifelong learner is developed only in sporting activities. The other important aspect the sport teaches kids is, brings in a kids is a very strong mental strength. When you talk about mental strength, the mind is a very important aspect in the human transformation. If you think you can do it, you will do it. If you think you cannot do it, you will never do it. That is the power of the brain, or power of the mind. When you have so much power the mind is having, it is very important we groom the mind, we strengthen the mind. That is what the sports develops in a kids when they involved in various events, see all the ups and downs, see all the emotional ups and downs, psychological ups and downs, and they stabilize themselves and then say this is the part of the life they have to undergo and they have to transform. That's how the mind, the mental strength of the student develops. Finally, when you talk about sports, it gives the eagle mindset. What do you mean by eagle mindset or eagle attitude? You know, eagle, it have the capacity to live for 70 years. When the eagle is about 40 years old, it comes for a fitness for survival aspect. In the sense, its beaks are blunt and it is bent, and also the nails in the claws is not sharp anymore where it can catch the prey. And also its feathers in the wings are hardened where it cannot fly for long distance or long duration to catch the prey. So there is only two options left for the eagle now. Whether it goes some painful transformation within itself, or it has to lose the life without prey. So the eagle always goes for a painful transformation. What it does, it travels to the mountain where it crushes beaks against the rock and breaks it. When it breaks the beak, which is bent and blunt, that means the new beak develops, new beak grows. With these new beak grows, the eagle plucks out all the nails from its claws. Again the new nails grows. Now it plucks out all the hardened feathers from the wings. Again new wings grows. So what happens? The entire physiological transformation of the eagle happens. This painful transformation, it takes about 150 days for it to go through. And once it go through and regenerate itself, it is ready to face the life for next 30 years and live the life for next 30 years. That is what is called as eagle mindset. So sometimes in life, we all have to undergo some transformation, painful transformation, to weed away our old self and then regenerate into a newer version of ourselves where we can put forward heavily and strongly before our community and come and face the world. To bring a new version, we have to go that painful transformation in life, and in each and everyone's life, some point of time, you have to take some decisions where it is painful, where it brings out a newer version of anyone for that matter. So this is the eagle attitude the sports brings in the children. At the end of the day, I talked about so much importance about the sports, and we as a school conducting sports day for 4 days, it emphasizes how much importance we have when it comes to the sports. We are conducting pre-primary sports day for 2 days, and tomorrow we have a primary sports day. We already had so many events, the preliminary events conducted already completed, and we have the award list ready, and few other events we are conducting on the day of award ceremony. And we are taking our students higher secondary to Tamil Nadu Sports University on coming Saturday, where our students from morning 8 o'clock to evening 5 o'clock participate in so many events and come out with the flying colors. So this is the importance what we have for the sports. With these thoughts in mind, I wish all the tiny tots who is going to get awarded today, and I wish all the parents for their effective grooming, the amount of pain you take forward to come in the middle of the afternoon, almost 2:30 p.m., where you are able to sit and witness your child getting awarded is a proud moment for the parents. I wish all the very best. God bless you all. God bless India. Thank you.